sarap. Ang tapang, ang sarap. Try nyo. Basta may Tengu, gigising ka. PDM.
Bilang isang journo at isang host ng sarili kong programa, hindi talaga biro ang trabaho. At kapag pagod, sisigla pa rin ako with Mirali's Cola Grape. Mirali's Cola Grape with iron taurine B nasigla ang araw ko. Nasigla ang araw with Mirali's Cola.
PDM.
Make your sauce tastier with O-Spend mayonnaise. Mix, dip, and eat. Sarap. Make your meals deliciously neat with O-Spend mayonnaise.
Innova Power G6. Fast, sleek, reliable, affordable. Now equipped with Ryzen 7000 series CPU, Radeon RX 7000 series, 1TB SSD storage, and 32GB RAM. Enough to fulfill your needs.
Innova.
And ASPHERE'S brings you ASPHERE'S Cafe. The cafe is now open.
Hello everyone, and yes, we are finally back with another episode of ASPHERE'S Cafe, and woo, it has been a long time, isn't it, guys? So, how are you all doing so far? And yes, it's after like what? Not having an episode on Thursday and yesterday. Yep, I'm back. And as for Dreamguard, he is also said to be returning later today as well, but he will be joining late because he's at the clinic, unfortunately. So, but don't worry, Dreamguard will be joining us later. But in the meantime, how are you all doing so far? And how is your day, ladies and gentlemen? How is your day? So, as you can see right here, yeah, we are definitely live. And as by the way, if you're seeing koolTV OSB on Facebook, that is because we are splitting into two separate. Yeah, we are splitting into two separate feeds, and from what I know. So let me check my own YouTube channel. And by the way, we are live on Cool FM as well. And unfortunately, we are not live on As Media at the moment because we are taking a indefinite break. And as well into the viewers, we are the first time we are live on koolTV. Yes, we are live on koolTV for the first time. So to the viewers over on koolTV's YouTube channel, hello, and I hope you all enjoy your stay as well. And yeah, this is our first ever episode that we're being streamed on koolTV, but we are still being streamed on ASPHERE'S Cafe's YouTube channel as well. So we are simultaneously being live on koolTV and ASPHERE'S Cafe's YouTube channel. But again, As Radio is not joining us tonight, unfortunately, because our radio station is in maintenance at this time. Okay, so let me check the Facebook page of TGO and Cool FM, and just to make sure it's all set and running, because I want to confirm if we are getting what I need it to look like. And sure enough, it is showing the OSB and the time ticker just fine on the Facebook, while over on YouTube it's showing the clean feed as is. All right, without wasting any more time now, let's get into our cafe, shall we? And of course, we need to talk about the stupid Discord global age verification because, well, I have already talked about it as you just thought if we couldn't get worse. Well, here we are again. So let's get my bookmarks and then let's get my screen share up. And what's even worse is that Discord is somewhat linked to Palantir co-founder. Oh, so yeah, we're going to get my screen share up as you are about to see. And by the way, Dreamcar is here. Hello, Dreamcar. How are you? But yeah, he's currently on the phone.
I can't really join lately because nasa clinic ako. But yes, so far I'm okay.
Yeah, glad to hear you're doing well. Alright, I'm gonna be starting again from the beginning because I have to do that for another highlight of my show that will be uploaded on ASPHERE'S Cafe's YouTube channel. Okay, we're going to start taking this in 3, 2, 1. Oh, baby sweet Jesus. Well, Discord is as you couldn't thought it's getting worse. Well, here we are again. Yup, Discord's age verification rollout has ties to Palantir co-founder. And they were caught lying too. That's right, they were caught lying. Oh boy. So let's read from PC Gamer as we will be seeing what is everything wrong with Discord and why you couldn't thought that Discord is getting worse over time. And as we know, Discord is in damage control, or I should say it's in their damage control right now. Okay, so this is coming from PC Gamer. Last week, Discord invited the contempt of its users by announcing it will be rolling out global age verification restrictions in March, which will restrict viewable content and communities for users who don't scan either the faces or government IDs and haven't already been determined to be an adult by unspecified prediction algorithms. Approximately nobody thought this was cool. Impossibly, despite its attempts to pacify the ensuing outcry by issuing a clarification that merely some users will be required to submit to its child detection metrics, Discord has managed to make the rollout of its global age assurance policy seem even grimier. The company has informed some users in the UK they may be part of an experiment with Persona, an age verification vendor whose investors include Peter Thiel, co-founder of ICE surveillance provider Palantir. Oh no! In the days since Discord's age assurance policy announcement, reports began bubbling up on social media from users in the UK, where Discord already requires age verification as a result of its 2025 Online Safety Act, who were presented with prompts to consent to age verification process by the company Persona. Sure enough, Discord's support article describing its age verification process now features a disclaimer informing UK users that they may be part of an experiment where your information will be processed by an age assurance vendor, Persona. Oh boy, is this true? Let's open in a new tab. As of course, we have an important notice, which I am not gonna read that, but we need to focus on this section here. There's more. Here's note: some users in regions outside the UK and Australia may see age assurance prompts when accessing certain features or settings as part of an ongoing experiments rather. Okay, this is not good. Note for UK and Australian users: all new and existing UK and Australian accounts will experience new default settings designed to create a more age-appropriate experience by default. That means all UK and Australian users will be asked to verify their age when they encounter these above situations. Ugh, why? What is this bullshit? Anyway, and while Discord had previously insisted that facial age verification recordings would only be stored and processed locally, the notice of a persona says that the information to be submitted will be temporarily stored for up to 7 days, then deleted. While some users have speculated that Discord is testing alternate age verification providers because KID, its primary age authentication partner, has proven susceptible to creative workarounds, Discord doesn't specify why some users will be processed by Persona instead. Regardless of the reasoning, the partnership with Persona has compounded concerns about privacy due to the company's investors. In its two most recent rounds of venture capital funding, its lead investor has been Founders Fund, the venture fund co-founded and directed by Peter Thiel. A co-founder and former CEO of PayPal, Thiel is nowadays more often discussed or revealed for his work in co-founding Palantir, the data harvesting and surveillance technology firm that furnishes ICE deportation efforts with a digital panopticon and compiles databases from the private information of American citizens. If that's not enough for you to be unsettled by Thiel's money being involved in Discord's age verification rollout, the billionaire who infamously wrote, "I no longer believe that freedom and democracy are compatible" in 2009, appeared more than 2,200 times in the latest release of the Epstein Files, where he coordinated years of meetings with the convicted child predator and sex trafficker. Oh dear, this is bad. And as you can see on my bookmarks, people are already saying, please do not give your ID to Discord, you have been warned. So let's start with G-Room C. They didn't have to, but they did. They claim they won't collect your personal info on these scans, but people prove otherwise. Discord is trying to go public, has a new CEO, and is already screwing up, which they are. Mempo said this, do not give these companies your ID or biometric data, period. And I am MMA said this, I saw someone raise a very good point elsewhere. Think about this for a second. Adults who do not verify their age will be restricted to child and teen-friendly servers. Let me repeat that. Adults who choose not to verify their age will be locked into servers with children. And as you can see with its Roblox age verification example, you can even use your thumb with a smiley face on it and just watch. They will claim that your age is between 13 and 15. So, and yes, the post got community noted saying, this video shows the Roblox age verification system in order to chat with other people through experiences and chat. This is not the script verification. Yeah, correct. Because Mike Webb posted sorry about that, but Mike Webb posted the example of how Roblox age verification works with a thumb showing its smiley face, and you guessed it, they recognize you as you are in the age of 13 or between 13 and 15. And now this is the main topic that we need to discuss. Right here, or I should say the main post right here, Discord has been caught lying. Discord caught ditching its current age verification provider for Persona after bypasses appeared everywhere. Remember, they promised facial scans never leave your device and no uploads, but boom! Now they send your IDs and data to a third-party company. Yeah, that's a red flag. So you can see in the screenshot right here, you can see there's getting started prompt and asking you to confirm your identity, and there's a disclaimer. By clicking the button below, you consent to Persona, our vendor, collecting, using, and utilizing their service providers to process your biometric information to verify your identity fraud, and improve Persona's platform in accordance with its privacy policy. Your biometric information will be stored for no more than 7 days. And right here in the support article or the page, how we collect and use personal data to provide the service, This is a clear red flag. You provide personal data to us at the direction of our customers so that our customer may verify your identity and or prevent fraud, whatever. In the course of performing the service, we may also obtain personal data from other sources such as third-party databases, government records, and other publicly available sources. The personal data we collect varies based on what you provide, what the customer has directed us to analyze, and what personal data is available from third parties. And I love how I'm giving that a foreshadowing. As Windscard have been warning you, do not give Discord your ID, do not give your Discord ID. I have been saying this loud and clear. Do not give Discord your ID no matter what, because you know, I have been deeply disappointed by Discord's recent action. I know they're into I get it. I know they want to do something, but this is not how you do it. I know they're trying to protect the kids, but that doesn't work that way. Okay? So, what are your thoughts on that? Because honestly, Discord is already in the steep decline, and as I can already tell, people are now canceling more Nitro subscriptions than ever. And again, there are tons of videos now popping up in the recommended feed how to migrate from Discord to Matrix, or other better alternatives. And heck, if I even go to my own YouTube channel of ASPHERE'S Cafe, if we can give you a moment or two. And by the way, our recent highlight has gained 2.3k views, and so far 23 people have agreed with the video. And let's read the comments. I will be reading to your comments right there. Mr. Pancake7960 said, "Oh boy, I can't wait to use my third-party app to bypass this bullshit." Yeah, they're unhappy, huh? Blue Dragon 2049 said, "I heard they are backpedaling fast from other people in different comments on different videos of this. I hope it's true because..."
Between Cebu Station and the Manila.
Ba't ba true?
It's already affecting them. Sora KH1376 replied, "Really? You're second guessing using the age verification? I really hope so. And the rest are just duplicates. I don't understand why people are doing that, but whatever. I hope they do take this age verification off with how heavily the backlashing is towards them." Fambi told us, "Nope, they will keep pushing it," and unfortunately, that's true because this is the reality, huh? We're living in the world where age verification is becoming more rampant, and this is unfortunate reality right now, guys. So, other than that, what can you say about this, huh? Discord is getting worse over time, and I will keep saying this. Discord is going to double down on changes and not listen to you. So, what are your thoughts? Drop your comments down below. And now over to our fellow Discord audience. Let's see what our Discord audience has to say. Okay, so LTG, who is part of our Discord audience, shout out to you, man, said this: "What is happening on Discord? Well, Discord has been receiving a lot of backlash. Yeah, Discord has been receiving a lot of backlash, mainly because of how stupid the global age verification is going." And I had to agree with everyone because not only is it's concerning, we need to understand that you're not, if you give your ID to a company, you are susceptible to getting your ID being leaked to the dark web, huh? If you know what I mean, right, man? If you know what I mean, right? If you know what I mean, right? Oh, man. So, yeah. Anyway, there's that. And now I can now stop the timestamp for the highlight later. But now, let's talk about the upcoming iPhone event that that will be taking place next month. So let's get my window in full screen. There it is. So Apple has scheduled its special experience event for March 4th. So that is taking place next month, or just say 3 weeks from now. So this is coming from GSM Arena. Apple is holding its first event of the year on March 4th. Cupertino will host a special Apple experience across New York, London, and Shanghai, with the event scheduled to start at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 2 p.m. GMT, or 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. It remains to be seen if the event will be streamed or if Apple will simply launch the products via press releases. So we are not entirely sure as well if this is going to be live streamed, or you can be you could be part of the in-person event. I don't know. Anyway, so what is GSM Arena expecting for the event? Well, they're expecting several products, with the iPhone 17e being the most often rumored device in the last few weeks. The successor to last year's iPhone 16e is rumored to get upgraded to the Apple A90 chipset alongside a 6.1-inch screen with dynamic island and the same 18 megapixel selfie camera as the iPhone 17 series. The 17e is also rumored to feature Apple's latest C1X modem, MagSafe support, a single 48 megapixel rear camera, and the same launch price as the 16e, being $599. Outside of the 17e, Apple is rumored to refresh its MacBook lineup with a new entry-level MacBook equipped with the 18 Pro chipset and aluminum chassis with a sub $1,000 price tag. It will allegedly be available in multiple color options. Apple is also rumored to introduce new M5 MacBook Air as well as M5 Pro and M5 Max MacBook Pros. Rumors also suggest new Mac displays as well as updated iPad Air models with the M4 chip and a new baseline iPad equipped with the A18 chip. So what can I expect with the Apple event? Well, considering their invitation letter says this, please join us in person for a special Apple experience in New York, I can confidently say that Apple is letting audiences be back in part of the event. I don't know, but that also means if this event will either be live streamed or not, I'm not sure. So we'll have to wait and see if Apple schedules their live stream on that specific date. But in the meantime, let's know in the comments down below what are your thoughts on Apple's upcoming special experience event, which will most likely introduce a new iPhone 17e and much more. And now heading over to our Discord audience, what can you expect with the Apple special experience event that will be held on March 4? What are your thoughts on that?
Yung
What happened here? I think the Discord just kicked me out. I don't know why. But oh well, I think we need to keep the... I don't know what's happened, but it's lagging on our end, which is not a good sign. But anyway, there's that. We're gonna keep the visual camera up for now, but it's lagging unfortunately, but whatever. The show must go on. So yeah, I'm gonna stop my screen sharing in the meantime. But in the meantime, it is now 6:53 p.m. Philippine Standard Time, and we will be taking our we will be taking our first commercial break. So yeah. In the meantime, we will have we will have more tech coffee headlines that will be bringing you in the. But for now, our family sponsors, we have Dawson Asper Appliances, Reef Cards Pizza, Capinoy Coffee, Simplus, Multimart, and Always Grocery. We will be right back right here on Cool FM and koolTV. Stay along with us. We'll be right back.
Ang pagiging news anchor at journalist, hindi biro ang naging trabaho ko. Mula sa aking pagbasa ng script hanggang matapos ang aking newscast. Hay nako, nakakapagod talaga. Ang saklap pa. Buti na lang, I discover Meralias Cola.
Ang inumin na ito ay may iron, taurine at B vitamins. Dinagdagan pa ng fiber.
Pagkainom ko pa lang, ang sarap. Refreshing talaga at sulit pa. Wow, ayos to sa akin. Kapag masigla ang ating araw, mag-Meralias Cola na tayong lahat.
Sulit na, refreshing pa. 15 pesos pa rin.
DM Products Corporation. Kamusta si P dito? Kung kailan napagod ako sa trabaho, kakabasa ng script o sa prompter man, at kahit ako'y pagod pa rin, sisigla pa rin ako sa tulong ng Meralias Cola. Meralias Cola lamang ang may iron, taurine at B vitamins. Ayos to ah. Para masigla ang araw nyo, mag-Meralias Cola na.
PDM. Ay naku, kakapagod mag-drive. Kailangan ko ng mainom.
Uhaw baka mo?
Who's that voice?
O ito, Meralias Cola Orange.
Teka, ito ba'y may iron, taurine at B vitamins?
Correct! Try mo!
Oh wow, it's refreshing. Thanks, Billy.
Pwede mo rin yan araw-arawin 6 to. Para mas masigla ang araw, mag-Meralias Cola na.
15 pesos na lang.
Bili na! Meralias Cola.
Sa panahon ngayon, dapat maging mapanuri. Ang safe na toyo ay pasado sa food safety standards. Evacuation kasama ang level ng 3 MCPD. Ang DM soy sauce, pasado. Safe gamitin, safe ang inyong pamilya. Magbabakasakali ka pa ba? DM soy sauce, ito ay safe.
Pagdating sa kalusugan ng pamilya, kailangan safe. Ang toyong dapat yung suriin, dapat pasado sa Food Safety Standards Evaluation kasama ang level ng 3 MCPD. Ang DM soy sauce, safe gamitin, safe sa inyong pamilya. DM soy sauce, ito ay safe. Iron, taurine, and B vitamins is the key for PD Cola.
PD Cola!
25 pesos lang, saan ka ba?
Di biro ang maging newscaster at president and CEO. Dati, sa office inaantok pa ako at napapagod. Buti sa tulong ng Lion Energy Drink, lumakas pa ako. Bukod sa taurine, vitamin B complex at ginseng, meron ring vitamin C para lumakas ang immune system. Kaya ako'y matibay at masigla ang aking trabaho. Lakas ka with Lion Energy Drink. From Godwin Enterprise.
Mahalagang paalala, ang Lion Energy Drink ay hindi kapatid hindi maaaring gamitin pang gamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Ang boring dito. Hanap na lang kaya ako ng maiinom.
Ang refreshing!
Refresher Day.
Feel alive with Chaos Cola. Also available, Chaos Soda.
Woo! 25 pesos lang. Sulit. Bin na.
We have surveyed around 100 people whether they like singing outdoors or indoors. Here's Truemaine.
Hi, I am here to survey you whether you like to sing indoors or outdoors.
To sing outdoors.
I'm probably outdoors.
I like to sing indoors.
Outdoors. Not sure though.
Indoors. I guess.
Around a day or so, Truemaine has the results.
87% of the majority of the people like to sing outdoors. So in XGSP, we built the ultimate system for you. The new Hydra series.
Android system, built-in karaoke app, LED light, 45,000 songs with a built-in LCD TV included. Portable system on wheels. If it's portable, it's Hydra 2 and Hydra XL2.
When it comes to portability, choose Hydra.
Only at Shanitron Synthline. Reimagine karaoke with XESP.
Kung ikaw ay nagtataka, ito ay isang napakasarap na adobo. Pero bakit napakabango? Ang sikreto ni Mommy ay Ospen Toyo. Ito ay fermented, gawain ito sa pinakamahusay na kalidad ng soybean. Sobrang sarap, sobrang dekalidad at syempre, safe gamitin ayon sa Food and Drug Administration. Para sa iyong pamilya, pipiliin ng lahat ang pinakamahusay na brand. Ospen Toyo, sulit sarap!
Mira drinking water. Fresh, cool, calm.
Gummies maple syrup. Para paglalagay ng pancakes at waffles sa mas matamis. Sarap.
Presyo sa 300 pesos lang. Magbibili sa lahat ng Jor Supermarket, mga grocery stores, department stores at sa lahat ng mga inyong tindahan.
Kasi naantan, no? Pero don't worry mga lods. Flex lang itong Peanut Antivirus. G para sa secure na browsing. G para sa secure na computer. At G para sa secure na Pilipinas.
Download and install Peanut Antivirus now.
Dito na tayo sa Jor A. Kung saan lahat ay okay. Sa Jor A. Lahat dito ay super mura. Lahat mga maganda dito sa Jor A. Sa Jor A. Napatunayan na ng bayan. Wala quality shopping ang aming dala. Mapapa-Jor A talaga kayo. Ang supermarket namin ay Jor A.
Kahit saan, sisig ng ina mo. Lunod ka sa saya, mula sa pampagana hanggang sa dulo.
Ang sisig na hinahanap-hanap mo ay nasa sisig ng ina mo na. For just 70 pesos, may legit na kapampangan na sisig ka na with soft drinks and sabaw. Dito lang yan sa sisig ng ina mo.
Achoo! 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 Achoo!
Masakit.
I love to drink on my sakit. We love to drink on my sakit. If you wanna get that good,
Masakit.
I'm an all-around media personality. Of course, I read books. Because not only they give me knowledge, but they're also entertainment. What you're seeing right now are few of the best-selling brands of GSCA Kent Media. At iilan pa yan, marami pa yan ha. Basta, hanapin nyo lang ang logo na to. The Philippines' leading premier #1 awesome publisher GSCA Kent Media. Because reading is indispensable.
Every sunrise brings a new story, and every story begins with a single journey. At Zakish Airlines, we believe travel isn't just about reaching your destination. It's about the experience that carries you there. From comfort that feels like home, to service that family. We make sure your moments in the sky are unforgettable. Because when you fly with us, the world is closer than you think. Zakish Airlines, your world within reach.
Canyon Choco Biscuit.
with extra chocolate and extra creamer in one biscuit, will give a delicious chocolate taste. You'll want to try it again.
Candy and Choco Biscuit. Feel the Choco vibes.
Wala kaming commercial. Pero nang sa commercial nito, oo naman. Pero, meron ba kaming bagong produkto? Meron ba kaming iaalok sa inyo? Meron ba kaming kinuhang artista o sikat na personalidad para i-endorse kung anong inaalok namin? Siyempre, ang sagot niyan, wala. Literal na wala. Wala kami niyan, Chong.
Uminom ka ng tinted cola sa isang malakas na lasa para masigla ang araw mo. Try na? Sarap, di ba? Available din sa mga bayan na walang sugar at 500 ml at 1 litro ng bote. Tinted cola, refresh your life.
Mabango ang hair, hindi lang ang hair. Thanks to Ospen Shampoo with 100% natural coconut cream. May long-lasting bango, kaya di lang mabango, bango smooth pa.
And we are back. It is now 7:05 p.m. Philippine Standard Time as we continue our cafe right here on ASPHERE'S Cafe. Now, you may be wondering, we have been experiencing some technical difficulties earlier while we were discussing about Discord's age verification or even the upcoming Apple, which I do apologize for that. So, yeah. And Dreamcar has rejoined our stage. Hello, Dreamcar.
Apparently, if you don't know, dalawa yung dinadouble check ko. I just found out that I think Site Studios and JXS Studios have a collaboration thing next door.
Oh, yeah. I'm aware, but I'm not gonna join. I mean, I have my own show to do, so I'm not joining.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to expect because I'm going to belong here until 7:30 because I'm going to do something for my school.
That's understandable because I can take care of the rest. Thank you, Dreamcar, for informing us. Okay, so let's continue continue with another run of our cafe because we're going to what? Oh yeah, because we're going to see what's on the latest on Off Tech Cafe. So let's head over to Tech News and see what we got here. Oh, I forgot to play the music. Whoopsie. Yep, whoopsie daisy. Let me just... there. There we go. Okay. Right, let's see what... Oh boy! Samsung is slopping AI ads all over. Is this true? Wait a minute. What the heck? They're now making AI ads? No way! Oh my god. If this is true, we need to look at this. Alright, so let's get my screen share up. Hopefully the koolTV doesn't get lag. I mean, the quality, like I said, should be around 720p, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's get my screen share right here. Because man, it is badass. It is that bad as you would expect. So here it is. This is coming from The Verge. After cramming AI into every inch of its smartphones, appliances, Samsung is now increasingly slapping it across social media. Several videos posted to the company's YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok account in recent weeks were made or edited using generative AI tools, including its latest teaser for the upcoming Galaxy S26 series. The Brighten Your After Hours video features two people skateboarding at night and supposedly shows off the low-light video capabilities of the upcoming Galaxy S26 devices. Fine print appears at the bottom of the screen towards the end of the video, flagging that it was generated criticisms, but there are obvious signs even without the disclosure. The vegetable-laden shopping bags look artificial and unnaturally weighted. For example, and cobblestones in the road appear to shift around. Okay, and yes, this is a YouTube short. Let me check if... Oh my god, it is slided. But, yeah. Let's see how bad is their ad. Let's watch. Yeah, it's AI, huh? Look at that.
Look at their legs. Look at their legs. They're too long.
Right? See? See? Yeah, see? That's crazy. So this video and several others that use AI to promote camera features all carry the tagline, "Can your phone do that?" But don't specify if Samsung is using its own phones or AI models to generate the content. It wouldn't be the first time that the company has presented its smartphone camera capabilities in marketing materials. Samsung has also been posting low-quality cartoons. Oh yeah, really? Really? Did they do so? Let's see if this is true.
Very backstage. Every night after Mum's finished.
Oh my! Look at this dream car. Look at this. It's really obvious. It's really obvious that it's AI generated from what I'm seeing here. Yeah. What is this shit?
The hair portion is very weird.
Right? It is. I mean, look at that. Well, this one is not AI generated. This footage is not AI generated. But the rest is bad, to say the least. Just keep going. Yeah. They're really doubling it down, huh? Look at this. Yeah. The perfect styles of the fairy tale characters were created with bespoke AI laundry combo. Oh, you sure about that? Samsung, what has gone into with this AI brainwash? This video is AI! This is making me so uneasy. AI slop, yes. AI slop with Samsung. Ugh, garbage AI. Anyway. Yep. So the Verge seems to be right here. Yeah, the Verge seems to be right. It does look like Disney, right, Dreamcar? It does look like Disney characters, right? Somewhat, right? Right? Even
Let's see if what do you call this? Let's see if major companies would backlash on Samsung now. First you have long legs from the camera, and now this.
Oh dear. I mean, people are already laughing at that ad from what I saw in the comments. Anyway, so as I was saying, Samsung has also been posting low quality cartoons which looks suspiciously Disney style to promote AI home appliances, cat edits, and snowmen who are ironically struggling to determine what's real, all made or manipulated using AI. Most include a similar AI disclosure in the clips, but YouTube and Instagram notably haven't added their own AI labels on the writing your parts. Google, Meta, and Samsung all having adopted C2PA, the authenticity standard used by most AI labeling systems. Well, ironically, Samsung Samsung is adopting it, they did not disclose it properly. Wow, isn't that I don't know, hypocrite much? But wait, we are not done with one just yet. We need to add more shitty shorts. Look at this.
Lived a cursed beast. Only a true love could turn him back into a.
Oh, does it look AI, right? Does it look AI to you? Does it look AI to you?
Since it is Disney inspired, I don't know if they getting backlash with this one.
Yes. Look at this. It's pretty obvious. AI, AI, AI. Yeah, look at that. It's AI.
How do you even get electricity in that format when you have a manual and then you imagine the quality between the format that I've used. Yes, I guess I upload the tech. He's not impressed.
Oh yeah, his face and expression stays long. Let's see the comment.
You know what? This would be good. This would be good.
Oh, Samsung. Oh, Samsung.
The last time you did was the carbonara girl, and now this beast is disappointed about the vacuum.
You know what's even funny? Stupid videos like this cost RAM, SSD, and GPU prices for consumers to go high. Yes! Yes! Thank you, AI. Obvious AI. Get. Oh my god.
In the recent years of our ASPHERE'S Cafe, that beast will getting hunted by AI, and now he looks disappointed by the looks of it. Thank you.
Look at this too! Oh my god. I don't know if this is AI, but this does seem like it. Okay, so.
That girl isn't. That girl ain't. That girl ain't. Okay. Obvious the talent.
Talent,
But the
okay.
cat, that one is an AI. Okay, that isn't this one. I'm not sure about this. Okay, not yet about this.
Oh, now it
There.
is! Look at that.
Yeah. Sorry, cat, but you have to live with AI now.
PD Wonderland.
Yeah. AI home.
Bro, at least it's not 100% AI. I agree. At least
Let's
it-
just say 80%. 80% with real talent. That's the girl, of course. That is, but
and
the,
the 20%
but
is
the
AI.
remaining 20% is this. Yes.
Right here. And finally, the snowman. The snowman version.
What the fuck is that? Am I getting jump scared by a snowman? Yep, you have caused an bug snowman here. Never mind. How the heck he has the hair?
One more time.
Yep, you have caused a hurricane. Oh, look.
What's that?
Oh, look, a sponsor to the Olympics. That's not a great expect that.
They are. Yep, they are. They are the sponsor. Yeah. Yeah.
Usually, obviously on my expectations, I didn't know that they are sponsored. But I still watch the Olympics, especially the ice skating girl. I summon you to have a gold medal. I'll tell you. Yes. Usually, I just found out she won her, I think, her first gold Olympic medal. I think. Yep.
And yep. Oh, the picture or the highlight photo, the second one. Yes.
Asparagus, make that a moment. Make that a highlight.
Of course, I will be making a good moment after of that because How bad is their ads, right, Ricard? That will definitely be highlighted. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Slapping all of its AI with their ads on their social media. Hey, tell me your thought on these ads that we just watched in the comments below, and now to Dreamcar and other Discord audiences. What can you say about this? Oh my god, my head hurts.
One paragraph. The beast is disappointed with AI.
That's right. That's right. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. And isn't that wild, right? we laughed to the really laugh. Oh god. Okay, let's move on to another one, and this time it's not so good news with the Steam Deck, unfortunately, because well, check if it's paywall. It doesn't seem like it. Alright, so Valve's Steam Deck OLED will be intermittently out of stock because of the RAM crisis. Oh yeah, that's not good news. So this is coming from The Verge. Valve has updated the Steam Deck website to say that the Steam Deck OLED may be out of stock intermittently in some regions due to memory and storage shortages. The PC gaming handheld has been out of stock in the US and other parts of the world for a few days, and thanks to this update, we know why. The update comes shortly after Valve delayed the Steam Machine, frame, and Steam controller from a planned shipping window of early 2026 because of the memory and storage crunch. Valve said in the post about that announcement from earlier this month. To land on considering pricing and launch dates that we can confidently announce, being mindful of how quickly the circumstances around both of those things can change. Its goal is to launch that new hardware sometime in the first half of 2026, and the company is now working to finalize its plans as soon as possible. Valve's website also notes that the company no longer produces the 256 gigabytes of LCD Steam Deck, a change that the company announced late last year. Yep. So, yeah. Other than that, game life for now. We're giving it another try. Hopefully, it doesn't lag for real this time. I'm worried. Okay, anyway, seems like we are back now. We're just getting Facebook feed back up as well, so we're almost done. So just bear with me right here. Okay, ASPHERE'S Cafe's As Media's channels back up. Let me check. Let me check koolTV as well if we are also back up. Yes, we are also back, but our stream is intact for koolTV, so that's good news. Okay, that means, ladies and gents, we are now back and up and running, except Facebook, apparently, for whatever reason. So let me try again if we can get a Facebook up. But so far, we are back and up. We're back and running. So let's just double check just to be sure. Yeah, except Facebook. Okay, there we go. Are we good? Are we good, guys? Audiences, can you double check if our streams are working on koolTV, ASPHERE'S Cafe, As Media, and Facebook? Can anyone check? Oh, we have Manila SDR, by the way, joining us. Can we check before we resume, before we continue our cafe? All right, I think we are working now. So, let's see if we have anything from Javier to John before we continue our cafe. Well, we're gonna have to do a massive re-edit for the replay later. I know that sucks, but we had to do that. Ugh. The lag really ruined it all, huh? But luckily, I was able to discuss the Discord age verification thingy before it lags. But I think we're all good now. John, are our streams working well, including the radio stream? Is our Facebook Call FM Primetime working properly back? Is it working properly again? Same for koolTV and ASPHERE'S Cafe, As Media. Is it working well? We need to check because, yeah, we need to make sure it's not lagging. Okay, so far it's sitting at 15, and it looks like the RAM usage went down. So I think we are all good. Okay, I think we're good. So now we need to take another commercial break. That is, will be, in fact, we are lost, and then we will be heading to smartphone headlines. So in the meantime, we will be... Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay, got it working. But yeah, in the meantime, we'll be taking our last commercial break, and then we will be heading over to our smartphone headlines, and of course the weekly poll which we need to cover. So in the meantime, we'll be right back, and I will be making our statement on severe technical difficulties that had occurred earlier. So I deeply apologize for what happened earlier. But in the meantime, we will be taking our commercial break. So stay along with us right here on Full FM and koolTV as ASPHERE'S Cafe will return after the break. We will be right back.
Magbagong TGF Sardines. Para iluluto ng sardinas kaya masarap na. Para kumain na tayo.
Kumain na ako. Sarap.
Bagong TGF Sardines Tomato. Mula sa available ng TGF Sardines Hot and Spicy. Bakit lutein lang sa mata? Pwedeng kumain sa vegetables ng mata. Baka lutein lang. Ito lang Mag-Centrum Advance. Para tanggalin ang lutein ng mata. Hindi pwedeng pakakain ng vegetables sa mata. Magsalamin sa mata sa cellphone at computer. Mag-Centrum Advance. Mata sa lutein. Kaya napagod sa mga bata, baka kulang deficiency. Na yan, Pag-Burr Brand Choco para itimpla choco sa vitamin C, taurine, at B vitamins of iron zinc para nakakatulong sa deficiency. Pag-Burr Brand Choco. Tibay sa choco. Hapunan na. Ang asim kilig ng sabaw ng sinigang. Mag-yorn sinigang mix. Pagluluto ng sabaw, kaya masarap. Ang luto sabaw ng sinigang. Sarap. Yorn sinigang mix.
Magsan Silk Smooth and Manageable para tanggalin ng buhok. Huwag madumi sa buhok. Para mabango, Magsan Silk Smooth and Manageable para nagkakagigil.
Don't knot dandruff hair of Brand X, split ends hair, but Brand X shampoo. New Duvet Intensive Repair. Remove hair. No dandruff care. Wear you hair your way. New Duvet Intensive Repair.
Inuman na. Maghinebra San Mikel. Napakasaya ng gin sa inuman. Mga ganado sa inuman tayo. Hintayin pala. Hinebra San Mikel. Inuman sa tapang taong Pilipino. Ito na lang. Mag-Max Menthol Candy. Para hindi pinaparamdam ito. Mag-Max Menthol Candy. Menthol sa lamig. Menthol sa paramdam.
All day hangout! Morning, noon, hanggang nighttime, bangong Palmolive sa hair ko?
Check!
OMG! That's only from Palmolive Naturals. It wraps your hair in long-lasting bango. Long-lasting bangong Palmolive? Check mo! Have a great hair day!
Adam Orelar po. Iinuman ako. Beer na tayo. Mag-San Mikel beer. Magbuhusan ng beer mas inuman ako. Sobrang inuman na. Adam Orelar po. Mas inuman ako ng beer. San Mikel beer sarap ang kasama inuman.
P1250 SRP. Sulit ang Mayra. E with proper diet and exercise, with healthy glow skin of outside, kaya ng skin at kaya ng glow, mag-Mayra E na.
Stop! Huwag uubuin ng plema, huwag iinuman ng yelo. Magpabiskel agad ang pabiskel para tanggal ng ubo at hindi yung plema para mawala ang ubo at plema, bawal iinuman ng malamig ng yelo. Magpabiskel, itigil ang ubo at plema, huwag iinuman ng yelo.
New TGF Fuel Diesel of gasoline engine protection, power of gas station of diesel. New TGF Fuel Diesel of gasoline fuel nationwide in the Philippines.
Mami Gina, Mami susunod sa suspensya. Ang mga Gina, Mami susunod talaga. Mami, so sarap sa sustansya. Ang mga kids and Mami susunod talaga.
TGF2 cups coffee, double cups coffee, 8 pesos lang. TGF2 cups coffee, double cups coffee, 8 pesos lang. TGF2 cups coffee, double cups coffee, 8 pesos lang.
Ang lindol. Sino ang earthquake nyo? Bawal mag-earthquake at walang gana. Mag-digi-digi syrup, puro pangpagana at lindol. Para mawala ang lindol, mag-digi-digi syrup. Tulong pangpagana at walang lindol.
Drink TGF pineapple juice with proper diet and exercise with vitamin A, vitamin C, B, vitamins, taurine, zinc, and iron. Philippine National Map location. Drink TGF pineapple juice. Grab up now as low as 29 pesos SRP.
New Angel Cologne Rose. Cologne Rose. Fresh perfume cologne. Mabango ang rose. New Angel Cologne now available.
Ang sakit naman yung katawan ko, bibili ako gamot sa katawan.
Ang reset ang sa gamot sa The Kyle Montano Generics para raise 8 ng gamot sa katawan, basta gamot sa generics at raise 8 sa The Kyle Montano Generics.
Ang init ng umaaraw kumatina ang buhok nyo, puro pawis at kamot. Bagong TGF shampoo. Tanggal ang pangkamot sa buhok at kamot para tanggalin ang kumate ng buhok nyo. Para walang pawis. Bagong TGF shampoo, tanggal ang pawis, 32 pesos lang.
Ang dumi ng Mansya, brand X. Kasi, hindi pwede brand X. Sa detergent bar, bagong TGF. Detergent bar, para tanggalin ang dumi ng Mansya. Para mawala ang dumi ng Mansya, tanggal. Ang dumi, tanggal ng Mansya, 22 pesos lang sa TGF. Detergent bar, available na sa TGF detergent powder.
Sa FOFBTN TV, TV Digital Box, mas malinaw sa TV, agad na sa Digital Box. Mga 4 ng channels ng FOFBT, sa Digital TV Box. FOFBTN TV, TV Digital Box, mas malinaw na, 400 pesos na, bili na. Ang pagiging giorno ay depiro, kay pagod man ako sa newscasting o sa field man, sisigla pa rin ako sa tulong ng FOFBTN Cola Lemon.
Masigla iyong araw with FOFBTN Cola Lemon, its high iron, taurine, and B vitamins. Para tuloy-tuloy ang focus sa work, araw-araw.
Sarap, FOFBTN TV po try nyo, journalist, reporter news anchor.
PD Cola.
From FOFBTN Brand Enterprises, Quality Brand Company. Sumakit ng katawan ko at pila yan. Dahil sa Brand X Capsule, ito ang bagong FOFBTN Silver Advance. Para mga sumakit ang katawan, at pila yan, para mga vitamins A, C, at E. Magbagong FOFBTN Silver Advance, also available with FOFBTN Advance. Itigil nyo pag-ubo ng plema, dahil habang nag-oras na tulugan. Huwag yung ubuhin pag plemang-plema, dapat mag-FOFBTN-DM, para tanggal with formula, para mawala ng plema sa ubo itigil nyo pag-ubo sa plema mo. Huwag tiisin ang lamunan mo sa ubo, mag-FOFBTN-DM. Pati mga germs gumagamit ang sabon, pati brand X pa rin, ibalik ang brand soap mo. Ito ang gagamitin ng FOFBTN Soap Pure White, para tanggalin ang germ protection ng sabon, in as fast of 2 minutes. Tanggal ang germs, walang dumi. Ito ang gagamitin ng FOFBTN Soap, tanggalin ang germ protection walang dumi.
Ang Ladies' Choice Meaty Spread, may real meat, kaya mas malaman at mas masarap ang bonding sa umaga. Kaya pag alis niya, siguradong baon niya ang iyong pagmamahal.
Malaman, dinamdam.
Ang pagiging news anchor ko ng 3-4 balita ng hapon, ay mga tibiro mo, masisigla ko sa tulong ng FOFBTN Energy Drink. Ang FOFBTN Energy Drink ang tumutulong ng iron, taurine, at B vitamins, para mga focus, araw-araw. FOFBTN TV po, ang mga reporter news anchor, sa FOFBTN Energy Drink. Ang FOFBTN Energy Drink, malakas ang buhay mo. Mahalagang paalala, ang FOFBTN Energy Drink ay hindi gamot, at hindi dapat nating panggamot sa mga uri ng sakit.
Mabaho ng plato at kutsara ng ipis, huwag kang masyadong mag-brand X ng dishwashing paste. Isa pang paggamit ng FOFBTN dishwashing paste. Tanggalin na dumi ng plato at kutsara para nawala na baho. Itigil niyo pagbaho ng brand X dishwashing paste. Mga paghirapan walang dumi sa FOFBTN dishwashing paste, 50 pesos lang.
Mabaho ang damit ng brand X, huwag na tayo mag-brand X detergent powder. Ito ang gagamit ng FOFBTN Detergent Powder Original, tanggal ang dumi dahil naglalabas sa detergent powder. Tanggal ang dumi sa FOFBTN Detergent Powder. Ang lakas ng kidlat o kulob, ito na lang gagamitin ng FOFBTN Fabric Conditioner, para mawala ng kulob at kidlat from sampayan. Mas pinabango, sa FOFBTN Fabric Conditioner.
And we are back to the program. It is now 8:10 p.m. Philippine Standard Time, and despite severe technical difficulties that have occurred earlier, the show must go on. So, without any wasting any more time, let's get into the smartphone headlines. And actually, before we do that, let's give a shout out to our fellow Discord audiences who are in the stage with us. We have Ozalisa Leah, Mido, the newest cool DJ, and of course the senior moderator of GC or Yoast Discord server, Aviator John or Manila SDR. Shout out to all of you. And for me though, we'll be sending you the news headlines, or you can grab one in car.net, which you can grab it from there. So let me just send you the link real quick. Or you can head to other news websites as well. But yeah, okay. Enough being off topic. Okay, enough being off topic. Don't worry, Mido. I'm gonna cut the part off. Don't worry, Mido. I'm gonna cut the part. Don't worry, Mido. I'm gonna cut off later. I'm gonna cut the part anyway. All right. Without wasting any more time, let's get into our smartphone headlines. So let's get into the smartphone weekly poll. Yeah, let's get into the smartphone headlines along with the weekly poll that we didn't get to cover yesterday. So yeah, again we need to go on. So here are your smartphone weekly poll results, and along with this week's weekly poll. So here it is. Let's wait for it to put it right here. God, I hope it doesn't lag this time. I will be really be pissed if it does lag. But either way, here we go. With the lag, I'm not sure, but it's gonna be worth a try. So here it is. Here is the smartphone weekly poll results. And well, it looks like the Moto G77 needs a good review scores to succeed, while the rest may be in trouble. So here is your graphic chart. Would you buy the Motorola Moto G77? Or the yes, I want one is sitting at 63 votes with 12.8%. Maybe depends on review sitting at 76 votes with 15.4%. No, I want the G67 instead at 11 votes. No, there are better mid-rangers for the price sitting at 201 votes with 40.8%. I don't want a mid-ranger with 60 votes at 12.2%, and none of the above with 82 votes at 16.6%. While the 67 on the other hand, yes, I want one with 23 votes at 8.7%. Maybe depends on reviews with 22 votes at 8.7%. Wait, no, 8.3%. Sorry. No, I want the G77 instead with 23 votes, 8.7%. Same with the yes, I want one. Surprisingly, no, there are better mid-rangers for the price sitting at 123 votes with 46.6%. I don't want a mid-ranger with 37 votes, sitting at 40%, and none of the above at 13.6%. Well, what about the what about the budget or entry-level smartphones? Well, let's see the results. Oh, not not many people are interested with G17. With the underwhelming score, or I should say underwhelming votes. For the yes, I want one is only with 9 votes at 3.9%. While the second option maybe depends on reviews sitting at 12 votes with 5.2%. No, I want the G17 Power instead with 16 votes at 6.9%. While the fourth option being no, there are better entry-level phones for the price sitting at 72 votes with 31.2%. I don't want an entry-level phone with 92 votes at 39.8%, and none of the above at 30 votes with 13%. Will the power variant of G70 get any better? We'll see. Not quite. Oh my gosh. So the votes for yes on one is sitting at 15 votes with 7.3%. Maybe depends on reviews with 60 votes at 7.8%. The third option being no, I want the G17 instead is really underwhelming with only one vote. No, there are better entry-level phones for the price sitting at 67 votes with 32.5%. I want an entry-level phone with 84 votes sitting at 40.8%, and none of the above at 23 votes with 11.2%. So one common complaint that we saw in the comments affects all Motorola's, not just the selection of G series models above. Well, yeah. Too bad. Apparently, none of them are interested in G17 series. That was pretty shocking. Well, the G77 on the other hand might be the saving grace, but it may not be enough. So, well, good luck with Motorola, I guess, on how they're aligning with their current set of mid-range and entry-level phones. Good luck with that, I guess. Now we're moving over to this week's smartphone weekly poll. Did your phone receive the Android 16 update yet? That is your question. Well, before that, let's read the headline. The first public beta of Android 16 came out in January 2025, then a stable version and started rolling out to Pixel phones in June. Other manufacturers released OS updates for their phones too, some faster than others, and it varied from model to model too, while flagships being the priority. It's almost time to go up to the next version, which Google confirmed that the first Android 17 beta will be out soon. But let's rewind a bit. Did your phone get Android 16? GSM Arena is asking because Google shared an Android version distribution chart a couple of weeks ago, and it revealed that most devices are running Android 15, 14, or 13. Android 16 meanwhile had less than 8% of share. In fact, there are more Android 10 devices out there than there are Android 16 devices, or there were anyway. So here is the data from last year, being December 1st, 2025. So Android 16 was sitting at 7.5%, Android 15 sitting at 19.3%, Android 14 sitting at 13.2%, Android 13 sitting at 13.9%, Android 12 sitting at 11.4%, Android 11 sitting at 13.7%, and Android 10 sitting at 7.8%, while the rest are below scores or low scores. So Android 9 was sitting at 4.5%, 8.1 sitting at 2.3%, and the older versions being Android 8 and below sitting at 2.4%. So, did your phone receive the Android 16 update? Let's begin with the options. Did your phone get the Android 16 update? We have 5 options. My phone came with Android 16 out of the box. Yes, my phone got the Android 16 update. The Android 16 update is available, but I chose not to install it. No, my phone is running an older version of Android, and I don't have an Android phone. And while we're at it, we have another poll. Which Android version is your phone on? So you have many options to choose from. My phone runs, well, there's a lot to choose from. Is your phone running Android 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, or older? You have an option to choose, or if you don't have one, just say, I don't have an Android phone. So there you go. That's the weekly poll for this week. And if you are interested in voting, you can head over to GSM Arena website and click on the weekly poll. And I'll also be dropping the link down below for the replay of ASPHERE'S Cafe viewers later. But in the meantime, I'll be sharing to our fellow Discord audience if they're interested in voting. So let me share that to koolFM chat right now. But yeah, once again, if you are interested in voting, head over to GSM Arena website and find the weekly poll, or you can drop it down, or you can find one in the video description below for the replay viewers later. So that is the weekly.
Pusa bells! Ay.
Whoops! What was that? What was that? I bet the TOC. I guess the other TOC accidentally joined the koolFM. Whoopsie daisy. Anyway, so yeah, that's a weekly poll, or smartphone weekly poll for now. And now let's move on to the rest. So let's get back to what we were left off last time. And well, it looks like the comments on YouTube videos are failing to load and anti-ad block measures may be to play. Yikes. So YouTube is having trouble with loading the comment section under its videos. Some think that this is an anti-ad block measure. Multiple users on Reddit are reporting encountering the issue. For some, the video description also fails to load, not just the comments. People have tried multiple workarounds. For example, refreshing the page seems to work occasionally, which suggests that this is a regular site issue. However, the most reliable workaround discovered so far is turning off the ad blocker. What's curious is that even some YouTube Premium members or subscribers are affected. Wow. Wow. But, well, Google did spare premium users, but now they are now suffering the same. Yikes. And to recall, not too long ago, Google has closed the loophole of the free background playback, while the feature is still available to YouTube Premium subscribers, and now started to limit lyrics on YouTube Music to 5 lyrics a month. Yee! For what it's worth, a quick check with Chrome and uBlock Origin Lite show no issue on a YouTube Premium account. While I don't have YouTube Premium, I haven't tested it if I'm having any issue. Well, if you are experiencing one, do drop us in the comments down below on that. Let's see what others have to say. Even Shorts isn't working correctly. Really? I'm using AdGuard and I'm definitely affected. And to make matters worse, I'm using YouTube Premium. And like everyone else reporting this issue, it started 3 or 4 days ago. YouTube is disabling comments on every video at the present time. I just refresh page again and comments are back. Ooh, that's not good. So, aside from the comments, the YouTube Shorts won't load. Oh my god, so the website is getting broken every time. Oh my gosh. But how about you, Discord audiences? What can you say about that? Oh my god, do you have YouTube Premium? And if so, are you experiencing any ad block issues? Or if you don't have YouTube Premium, are you still having ad block issues? I would love to know. Let us know. Okay, so there's that, and now let's move on to another round of our... Okay, so according to our owner, or according to the owner of JC Discord server, which is Yo, he's using the modded YouTube app. And are you encountering any? Alright, so you're using a modded YouTube app. Are you encountering any issues or no? Yeah, are you encountering any issues? Oh, never mind. This was just kidding. Anyway, so yeah. Okay, let's move on to another set of headlines as we speak. Let's see what's interesting in my private server. Okay, we will be talking about another gadget smartphone dying, and that is the Lava Bold N2 4G. Yes, Bold N2 4G, and that is only in India, ladies and gentlemen. So Lava, the Indian smartphone brand, has launched the Bold N2 4G in the country. It is an affordable 4G handset available in 2 color options and costs less than $100. The Lava Bold N2 4G succeeds the Bold N1 4G, which was unveiled in June last year. While the new model shares many of its specs with its predecessor, it features a refreshed design and improved ingress protection. So if you're curious how the design looks like, this is what the phone looks like. So far, it is pretty typical with every other Android phone. And for the specs, the phone is powered by an octa-core Unisoc SA9863A chipset, which is paired with 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of internal storage. It does feature a micro SD card slot for storage expansion. Lava has updated the rear design of the phone, which now resembles the Bold N1 5G. The phone also gets an IP64 rating compared to the IP54 on the older model. The Bold N2 4G gets a 6.75-inch HD Plus resolution LCD display with a 90Hz refresh rate. It gets thick bezels and a water drop notch that houses the 55 megapixel front camera. You also find a fingerprint scanner on the side. At the back, there's a 30 megapixel main sensor paired with a second unknown sensor, which might be a dummy. If they do have a dummy camera, well, what else we can expect, right? with every Chinese manufacturers, including a dummy cameras for aesthetic purposes. Well, I will not be surprised if they do have a dummy sensor and an LED flash. It houses a 5,000 milliamp battery and runs Android 15 go out of the box. Well, not Android 16. Well, at least it's still one of the most recent Android version. Well, not most recent. It's still one of the slight recent, to say the least, and it still holds up to this year. But whether the performance can hold Android 15 outgo will remain to be seen. So again, don't take this to granted if the phone can run smoothly or not. Again, don't take it to granted. The phone will be available for purchase in Indus Black and Shia Chen white colors starting February 27 via Amazon India. And for the price, it's gonna cost you 7,499 Indian rupees, which converts to 82 US dollars. So that's Lava Bold M2 4G. And what are your thoughts on that smartphone? Let us know in the comments section down below. And we will have one more before we head to our what am I saying here? We will have one more before we wrap up our show. Despite severe technical difficulties, as I said, again, I'm deeply sorry for what happened. It's not our control, but well, we will have to do a heavy editing once we wrap the coffee up for tonight. But we will end it here with the Apple's podcast app that will now let you seamlessly switch between audio and video shows. And it's a paywall. We'll see. It is paywall. We'll just keep refreshing until I get it to work. So we will just read this line right here. So Apple is upgrading its podcast apps to let users seamlessly swap between audio and video podcasts using its HTTP live streaming or HLS technology. While listening to a show, users will be able to switch to a horizontal video version of the podcast and download the video versions of a podcast for offline viewing. By giving users the option to quickly change between audio and video, Apple might be able to keep users from jumping to other platforms to watch episodes of their favorite shows. Imagine if our cafe is on Apple Podcasts, I would be happy. Anyways, video is becoming an increasingly popular way to consume podcasts, which it is, with YouTube saying last February that more than 1 billion people watch podcasts on the platform every month. Spotify is making a big push into video as well, and Netflix recently launched its own original podcast and has licensed shows from Spotify and iHeartMedia. Cool. So this is what it looks like if you are on Apple Podcast app. And all I can say is that it looks pretty fantastic. And whether if I can put my show on Apple Podcasts, well, that's a dream for now. So while I do love to put my show on Apple Podcasts, again, our focus for now is on YouTube. So I will be I will be looking into that if I can get it to work. But in the meantime, that's the Apple Podcast app getting a big boost or a big upgrade that will now let you switch between audio and video, and it is now a matter of time after Spotify implemented it. Alright, we are now less than a minute before we say goodbye to our cafe, and before that, shout out to the rest of our Discord audiences. We have Absolute Zalia, Blue Bridge, also known as Hayami Sena, Mido, the newest koolTJ, and Aviator John. Yes, and Aviator John, and also to my new fellow colleague, that is Tonkosu. Yeah, shout out to Tonkosu, and thank you so much for supporting our show. Really appreciate that. And with that brings us to the end of our coffee tonight. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will be back again tomorrow with the anime and pop culture, or I should say anime and pop cafe. So yeah, this has been the cafe. Despite severe technical difficulties, we were able to get it done. So thank God we got it sorted. So hopefully it doesn't happen again later in the next show, that is La Noche del Martes. That is coming up next on Cool FM and DCX and SF Radio. As Radio is offline for now. But yeah, until then, this has been ASPHERE'S Cafe. I am Cairo, and the cafe is now closed. We will be seeing you tomorrow for the anime and pop cafe. The cafe is over. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
for the night. Produced by Us Media and TVH Entertainment.
Crumble mini biscuits for 10 pesos only. It's time for Crumble mini biscuits, mini biscuits, mini biscuits.
The delightful taste of dates from the Middle East. With a rich, delicate flavor beyond comparison. Savor our range of Ajmal, Safia, Jewel, Wasim, Safina, Al-Esa, and many more. The natural choice for this Ramadan, exclusively distributed by Yusuf Tayyub.
Yusuf Tayyub Premium Dates, available exclusively at Jor A supermarkets across Mindanao, Luzon, and Visayas.
Stop! Huwag uubuin at plema, huwag iinuman ng yelo. Magpibiskel syrup at capsule para tanggal ng ubo at plema, bawal iinuman ng yelo. Magpibiskel, itigil ang ubo at plema, huwag iinuman ng yelo. Parbocysteine is being generic name of Pibiskel. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Pibiskel,